G-R-O-O-V. Yeah, hey, back at it. Been through hell ain't back, but I'm back at it. Bumping Blade 7 in the Ford Fusion. Shorty fuck me good, but she bring confusion. I don't understand it, I like Lil' Mama, but the hoe always wanna fuck me without a condom. Hey, fuck it though, this a life I know. I been moving like a Jeep, but they don't follow code. Ain't nobody else like me, and that's just how it go. G-R-O-O-V, and I been on go. G in my name, and that stand for gold. And I stand for everything that I do promote. She a bad little thing, she love when I choke her. How you say you stay solid, but you always folding. How I carry all this weight on my fucking shoulders. How I stay to this faith when it's never promised. Stand on it, hope you stand on it. Stick to what you say and say what you want. But you gotta know those words hold repercussions. Tricks up my sleeve, man, I gotta be up to something. Yeah. Yeah, G-R-O-O-V.
Tricks up my sleeve, man, I gotta be up to something. Yeah. G-R-O-O-V.
Good son, a great son. And I'm just proud of you, Papa. I'm so proud of you. And I love you with all my heart.
Hey mama, sorry for the shit that I did. Hey mama, it was a blessing just to be your kid. Hey mama, it told my heart to see you lay on that bed. That little letter you gave to me keep replaying in my head. If we could reverse the roles, I wish I'd be the one dead. I say reflecting on your energy that only you had. I can't say what it was, but it was just something you had. I had a couple dreams with you, and on your birthday it landed. You pulled me from that demon that was holding me stranded. You hovered over my body till I woke up and fatty. Had to walk my ass to the kitchen, think about what had just happened. Am I tripping or are you here with me? I could only imagine. When I pray and hope you hear me, you conjure like magic. Now the shit that I've been speaking only come full of passion. Word, you say you proud of me, whether it's music or fashion. Just keep doing what you doing, baby, don't go looking backwards. Man, fuck, why God, why you give me this life that I live? I'd probably stay in the womb if I knew I'd be like this. I still send texts and calls to that phone number you left. But how these other women got me fucked up and stressed. How my little sister doing, how my nephew little ex. There's nothing they could be doing, keep your name off my chest. Faith in my heart, only way that is left. And I place these pink flowers on their head so you rest. Hey mama, sorry for the shit that I did. Hey mama, it was a blessing just to be your kid. Hey mama, it told my heart to see you lay on that bed. That little letter you gave to me keep replaying in my head. If we could reverse the roles, I wish I'd be the one dead. I say reflecting on your energy that only you had. I can't say what it was, but it was just something you had. Mama, I miss you, I'm waiting to see you again. What up?
I love you.
Yeah, right. Hey, yo, DJ. Where my Mexicans at in the motherfucking bed? How we doing, G?
It's all I get in my cup. Chill, ay, what it take for me to break it? Take a whole lot. I just leave her where she at, don't wanna hurt her soul. I got real ones and people tryna do me cold. Let these pussies know I'm coming, that's for sure. That's for sure. Smoking on this kill and now my problems gone. This is for the hood and for the video. I'm a real motherfucker and the gangsters know. And the gangsters know they owe me all that shit, and I want it paid in full. I want a perfect bitch, and I want to paint it pure. Chill. It's not for everybody. Chill. Hey, this is for the fans.
Welcome to Chop It Down Podcast. You already know I got a special one in the building today. Yes. We doing this today for this month, for the Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hell yeah, my boy.
Yes, we're doing this. So I got my boy Camacho in the building. What's the deal, bro?
What's up, my boy? Groovy.
Make some noise for Camacho, y'all.
My dog, I appreciate you allowing me to come over here, get some space, Chop it up. It's regular shit, so.
Hey, we chopping it down today, man. Thank you for coming through, man. For Chop It Down Podcast today, man. Me and you had a chance to connect on some real serious stuff. When we was, you know what I'm saying, where we was at, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna mention, but where we was at, you feel me? And we was together. I was like, hell yeah, I gotta get an interview. And I was always wondering, like, I mess with you, certain people you come across, you like, I mess with them, but I never had the chance to.
It's the first time we sat down and really chopped it up,
yeah.
So, yeah.
No, for real. So I'm glad that I got a chance to really do this outside of our forces, you feel me?
Yep.
Now we in our comfortable zone, so I'm glad that you are here today, man. So I gotta ask, man, how long you been doing music, and what inspired you to do music?
Shit, that goes back to like when I was 9, 10 years old and shit. My pops and his homies used to get down. We had a homie named Big Sight, homie Robs and shit, Big Crazy. Like, that's just homegrown, you know what I mean? And being privy to that shit as a youngin', and just even back then, moms used to play Red Hot Chili Peppers, some Janet Jackson. Pops used to play some Snoop, some Pac. So you just infuse that shit and just peep in when you're younger. You know what I mean? It'll turn into a habit. And then just as soon as I got into high school, I started doing that shit on my own time. I had a homie who was DJing and producing, and it just kind of fondled like that. You know what I mean? And then it just one thing led to another. Recording at the corner of the school. Then it went to the homie's apartments. Then we finally touched down in the studio. Just came up from there.
And it was up from there, huh?
Straight up. That's like 2015. Yep.
Yeah, 2015.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I think I had my first kid at that age, man.
Salute, that's blessings, bro.
Yeah. Not my first kid, no. I apologize. They're gonna kill me. I'm gonna have my third kid.
Okay.
My third kid. I'm gonna say my third. Really, it was in that time. It's a whole long story.
Bro.
It's a long story, but it was really me and my wife's first kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. Me and my wife's first kid. There.
Okay. That's a boy and girl?
It was a girl. I got all girls.
Oh, girl, you a girl dad?
Yeah, I'm a girl dad.
Yeah, ain't much to it, low key. Man. My sister be saying that shit. I'm gonna be a girl dad. My aunts, grandma, everybody saying that shit. And it's a good thing because it softens you up and it gives you that feminine side. You know what I mean? And everybody, as a man, we all need that shit.
Yeah, duality,
man.
I wish I had a boy, but it's too late for that, man. But I understand why I don't have a girl, because in my early years, I was treacherous, man. You know what I'm saying? We was out there.
Yeah, like that.
You know what I'm saying? Everything was moving, going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if y'all doing too much of this, just be ready. You might come up with a lot of girls.
Yeah, for sure.
Depending on your genes too. But it was crazy because in my generation of age, it was all boys. Now
it's that effect, low key. Like you had the early 2000s to be a bunch of girls. Kind of going into the 10s and shit like that. Now you see it's like the Chinese zodiac or the Chinese and shit like that. It got some truth to it. There's truth to the stars outside.
Oh, most definitely. I believe in that stuff,
Hell yeah.
I mean, the stars, moons, all that, bro. It connects to the universe, you know what I'm saying? God made it, so.
I think as of like 2018, I started like a spiritual journey that I chose amongst myself.
Oh, yeah?
And so I think all that ties together, which is like numerology, astrology. People don't pay too much attention to it, but back then, they used to be on sailboats and look at the stars and see how they navigate and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
It holds weight out here.
Yeah.
So I just peep game on that, and it's a lifestyle. I think you got to choose to be righteous. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
So
I love that. You got to choose.
If you sit like that and you move with faith and you trust that everything that's happening for you is for you, like you can't lose off of that. You know what I mean? I think it's power to that. I think it's power to make your own decisions and choices and allow whatever's gonna happen, follow suit. And that's the power you get. It's the choices we make.
Right.
You know
Man,
what I mean?
that's actually, bro, faith is everything, bro. Faith is the substance of everything, bro.
Yeah.
Because faith is the substance of things that's not seen, but the things that you hope for, right? You feel me? You can't see what you want, but just know it's gonna be there. You feel me? In due season.
Even when the time of the title comes and you like, what the fuck you trying to ask so many questions? Like the slogan I got is only God knows why. And it's like, you can't ask yourself too many questions. You're gonna drive yourself crazy doing that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta just sit back and just be like, somebody know why this is happening, and somebody's gonna reveal that shit to me sooner or later, and I just gotta trust it. You know what I mean? I think that's where the power lays at. But that's for sure. Faith is the biggest thing. Faith and discipline is the biggest thing somebody can have.
We talking now.
Yeah, for sure.
We talking now. Camacho talking now.
For sure.
Ooh, that boy said faith and discipline. You know, one of the hardest things is for us to do as man is to have faith and to have discipline, bro. Bro, I still be trying to discipline myself, bro.
Yeah. And that's a long life. Like I be telling my pops, it's a long life if it's a long life. You feel me? So it's a battle with yourself, and you're gonna deal with that shit till you pass away, dog. And that's some real shit. It's like, cause sometimes shit'll hit you and you gotta question yourself again. You gotta question what you're going through, or even just the situation you in might be a little heavy. So you just gotta. It's a continuous thing. They say life don't get easier. You just get better at it.
Most definitely, bro. That's most definitely, because I know at one point in time in my life, I'm going back to discipline, bro. Well, I had no discipline, bro, of anything, or no control, because the one thing of the spirit is self-control. If you have no self-control, you are doomed for destruction, bro.
So,
real talk. So self-control and discipline goes together, because that's the cousins. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, bro, you lose yourself. So I'm gonna give you a little small thing. I remember one point in time of my life, I decided to for 6 months, bro. I decided to not touch my wife. I decided to not jack off or anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not perfect, but I decided to I wanted to see how much self-control do I have. Was it hard? Hell yeah, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if you got a girl around her house and she get naked and stuff, you know, hey, you know, but it was more of a mental thing, bro. Let's see how much self-control can I have. And then afterwards, bro, it was the best spiritual connection afterwards. I tell people. Shorty? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And you gotta give some time and space for a woman to miss you like that.
Yeah, bro.
Like that. You know what I mean? Like, cause we're so quick to this is what I want. I crave this. I want to enjoy it, and vice versa with the women too. You know, women sleazy too. They like that shit. You know what I mean? So if it's like you gotta take that break, and you gotta have a woman and a man appreciate that when they get that come around.
Most
you know what
definitely.
I mean? Like I went through the same type of shit too. Like my mom passed away in 2022.
Oh, man.
So for 4 or 5 months,
Those,
I appreciate that. For 4 or 5 months, I ain't really step out the crib like that. I ain't really, I was more to myself and trying to figure myself out. I realized I'd be outside, and whether it's family or friends, people just paying attention, seeing how I'm reacting after the fact. You know what I mean? So I was like, I gotta just take some time for myself. I gotta stay away from the shit that's gonna fuck me up more mentally than I already am.
Right.
And find myself again. So that's where discipline and faith steps in. You gotta realize that you don't need most of this shit. You know what I mean? Most of that is just a deterrent to where you're supposed to be at. And the strength lies in your power to choose what you want. And yeah, low key, I mean, sex is something with, you know what I mean? So that's.
So what year your mother died?
2022.
2022. Also, not too long ago, bro.
A couple years. Next week. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years,
bro. I know that's a hard. I never lost a mother. My mother's still alive, but I did. Like I said, I was going to that round where I did lose somebody close to me, which was my son. I speak about this all the time because I can relate about losing somebody. You feel me? Even though my son lived for 2 days, like I said, I only got 3 girls, and I'll be wishing that I had that little dude. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So those feelings of losing somebody, I don't know how it feels to lose a mother, because everybody's pain is different.
Sure. You
feel me? Like everybody's experience of pain is different. My pain is not your pain, and your pain is not my pain. You feel me?
Yep.
So I don't know, but I know the way how I felt, bro. I felt out of control at that time in my life.
It's a crash out, bro. You know what I mean? It's something so new that you don't even experience. Like, I remember my mom had breast cancer. It led to bone metastasis. So she beat it the first time and came back, and then she lived still like a year and a half after that. But she lost most of her bones on her legs, so she was immobile. We would shower her, we would keep her, you know. But leading up, bro, I would catch myself having conversations with her. I remember I had a homie whose both parents passed away. And the realest game he spit to me was like, bro, your mom wants to go to Target, you roll with her. She want to go do some laundry, you roll with her. You know what I mean? And you make these moments memorable. So ever since that, that's all I did. I go to work, I come out, break time, help her out, go work, come right back out and spend my whole day right there. You know what I mean? And I knew it. I knew it was coming. So for me, it's like, I got to enjoy this. I got to take advantage of what I got right now. So when it does happen, I'm not lost because I learned a lot. You know what I mean? Seeing that shit face to face and then having the communication with her and knowing that she feels alone and that she's the one that's really going through it, not me, fuck what I'm going through. You know what I mean? Like, that gives me more power to, like, let me sit here and let me see where your mind's working at. And let me see how you feel about it. Let me see what you think. Let me get stories from back then. Let me see, you know what I mean? Like, try to understand all that so it's useful for me when she's no longer here. And it makes it easy for me to just navigate and be like, you know what, I went through some of the hardest shit, bro.
Right.
And that was my heart right there. That's my, that's my mom, dude. So to sit through that and learn from that, grow from that, it was an experience that you can't even prepare yourself for. You can't even go through twice, you know what I mean? So it's like you just gotta be in the moment for that. And it helps me be in the moment wherever I'm at nowadays.
Right.
You know? So it's a learning curve. That's what you gotta take it as. Cause then if you just, pity, so you wallow in that shit, it's like, then you just succumb to that pain.
Damn,
you gotta turn pain to champagne.
For real, man. For real, you do though. So like for me though, like after I got an understanding of my passing, you feel me, my boy, bro, I started celebrating, bro. So every year, bro, we wear blue and gray. Every year, blue and gray. December 14th, bro, we wear blue and gray. Everybody all the friends, we get together, we celebrate. At first, I don't cry, bro. I be at the graveyard pouring, feel me? I kick it, you feel me? Now, I'm in peace, you feel me with it. Yeah. So I celebrate my boy, you feel me?
It's that peace you want to get to.
I gotta ask you, how many kids do your mother have?
So I got 2 younger sisters. I got 2 siblings, and I'm the oldest one. My parents had me at 16, so low key, I grew up with them. You know.
Right.
So it's but then my 2 little sisters, bro, they just like replicas of her.
So you the oldest, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So you got to take care of the family.
Yeah, I gotta just lead by example.
That's what I'm just saying. You got when I say take care, lead by example, man. Because you big bro, and as far as big bro, they looking at big bro, and I know about Hispanic. You feel me? Culture. You feel me?
I think
it's family for every culture. Yeah, for every culture. Blacks, Mexican, whatever, right? But I know because my wife is Puerto Rican, so you feel me, and Mexican, right? Yeah. From Sylmore. So I'm you know what I'm saying? I've been in this for 11 years. I've been in this for 11 years. You feel me? It was the most love I ever felt when I came into the family. You feel me?
And I feel like it's more easier for us to accept. You know what I mean? And just have, I think acceptance is another key too. It's just, you just got to accept what it is and who it is and how they are and how they approach shit. It makes it a lot easier just to be welcoming to certain, certain energies. Like
her, when I came into the family, it was like her great-great-grandma was still alive. She was like 90-something years old. You feel me? And it was like all love, but it was the way how things happened too, because they first met me when my son passed away. It was the first time they ever met me.
How long ago was this?
This was in 2013, bro.
Okay.
2013. And you know what I'm saying? And, I just got out of a situation, you feel me? Far as, legal things. So I just got out of that situation. So they was looking at me at this.
And then that just speaks power to like that situation, because you might have just been mentally altered for what happened to you. You know what I mean? Like when you deal with some legal shit, it's a weight on your shoulder. You know? I could speak about this now because I just went through a case. I beat 2 charges, and that's for having a strap on me. But while you going through it though, you so lost in the sauce, and it's like that extra weight, you go to the court and they're like trying to implement who you are, try to tell you who you are, and see, you know, just try to alter your persona.
Yeah.
And you can't allow that to happen. So going through day to day with that shit is like, I gotta just remember who the fuck I am. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
regardless
bro.
of what the situation is. But while you're going through it, you can still crash out and be like, damn, subconsciously I'm still fucking myself up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it holds weight and it holds power when you're able to just control that and understand that you gotta find some peace regardless of what situation you're in. You know?
Most definitely. So what city you from?
Panorama City.
Panorama?
Yeah.
Okay. From the Valley, man. Okay, I can relate,
Panorama
you know.
City, 818.
Yes, sir. Born and raised?
Born and raised. Low key, we moved around a lot in the Valley, but
Yeah.
home is Panorama
The
City.
Valley, man. It doesn't matter. You can go from
go to
Pacoima
Calabasas,
to Panorama to Sylmore to Northridge to, you know what I'm saying? It's the Valley. Yeah.
It's a lot of cities too, though. Like, and then you gotta understand a lot of people come from music, from movies, acting, and shit like that. So we're the mecca of that. You know what I mean? I think this is like, we see that whole shit from as an insider, and everybody that comes outside is just moving into the areas we at. And there's no hate to it because where we at is beautiful. You feel me? But we see it as like, I was born and raised here. I see everything that's going on, and you just kind of appreciate that. It's bringing different cultures, and you learn it from that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, home is Panorama City for me.
So let's talk about the Valley, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Valley a little bit. You feel me? Growing up here in the Valley, how was the experience here, man, of growing up? And if it was somebody first time coming to the Valley, how would you explain the Valley to them?
I think it's so diverse, bro. I think you could just walk outside and you see different walks of life, and you see different colors, different genres of people. You know what I mean? And you gotta just, I think it helps you just know who you are a little bit more, because you see everybody else is just themselves. You know what I mean? Not even if they're being themselves or not, you gotta just trust that somebody being themselves. But you gotta see that everybody else is different. Everybody goes through different shit, so everybody's different in that way. You know what I mean? And, the Valley, it has a lot of that. Like my neighbors are white, Filipinos, Armenians.
You get everything.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, you got all types of shit.
You get everything. Hey, my favorite place was Woodland Hills, man. You get everything in Woodland Hills.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's more predominantly white.
But it's a lot go through Woodland Hills, bro. Like, depending, you come down this way, you know, you go down a little bit down DeSoto, you going towards Chatsworth, you feel me? That's what I like about the Valley. You might hit this street, you might be in Chatsworth,
like
you might hit this street, now you in Northridge, you feel me? You might hit across the freeway, now you in Pacoima, you might hit across the other part of that street, now you in Sylmore.
And it's like I think where I'm at, and maybe more on the east side, like Pacoima, Arleta, it's all like mostly Hispanic. Yeah. You go down to that side, like Calabasas, is a lot predominantly white. North Hollywood, you get a little bit
everything, man.
But it's cool, bro. I can't complain. Loki has made me who I am, and I love being from where I'm at. You know?
Yeah, most definitely. The thing I like about the Valley is it's in the middle of everything. Like 30 minutes, like without the traffic. If you from, you know what I'm saying, Cali, this part of Cali, man, traffic is crucial, bro.
Like, it'll take you an hour, some change to get to the beach, but you still get to the beach, you know? It'll take you like 30 minutes to get downtown. It'll take you like 15 to get to Hollywood. Like,
I think the two, I know bouncing around, but the two the two worst things about this part of California, I would say California, period, I think will be traffic and expense.
And expense is crazy.
It's hella high. Like, we get paid good, but that stuff don't be equaling out. Like, you feel me?
I think that's just how it's gonna be now. Like they're raising the minimum wage, and if you think back 10 years, that shit was like $13. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
And so they say we're getting paid more, but that's already with everything coming up in price. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, a bag of chips was $1, now it's like $3, $4. In the future, it'll be like $7. Like, if you go down to Mexico, that should like double the price. It would say like 20 something for some chips, right? That's what it's gonna look like over here in dollars, like in 10 years. I think it's just getting ready for it. I think it gives you some time to, like, even if you start getting paid well, you gotta think in advance. Like, this is cool now, but later it might not even be a lot. You know what I mean? So
you ever go to Mexico? Speaking of Mexico, you ever go?
Yeah, I've been. Last time I went to TJ, I had family out there. I have an uncle out there.
Man, I
got
love
my grandparents in Michoacan. That's more like in the, you know.
Yeah.
That's more over there. Dirt.
I love Mexico. I went to Ensenada, me and my wife, for our anniversary. You know what I'm saying? We took the cruise. I took her on a cruise. You feel me? I paid that crew for her. And we went to Catalina, and then we stopped at Ensenada for the last little gig.
How'd you like it? It was cool.
Man, it was lovely.
Yeah.
It was my second time going. The first time was with kids.
Like that, it's a whole different experience.
Me and my wife went. It was a whole different story, man. We was all down, you know, all around downtown, and you know, Papa's and Bear and all that. It was lovely. It was funny because I don't. No kids?
Yeah. I think it's just trying to find somebody to have kids with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's a lot of good women out there. A lot of good women I've met. I think it's just being patient also. Like I said, I gotta figure my shit out.
Yeah,
and
right.
there's so much shit that I still got in my head that I still want to figure out before I can get to that. And it's, you know, I'm blessed with a nephew and I'm about to be blessed with a niece. So it's like, I got those kids to, you know, learn from and learn with.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, don't rush it, bro. Don't rush it.
That's the main thing, you know what I mean?
For sure. So, I'm gonna end this right here. Thank you for coming through, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Chopping it down with me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It was lovely, man. I love your presence. You know, every time you're around me, it's great vibes, bro. We gotta do a part 2. You already know. I gotta have you here like a regular. You know what I'm saying? We put some other stuff together, you know. Most definitely.
Next time I get in the studio, we got some crazy and I'll get you up in there, you know.
Yes, man, yes.
We always try to welcome everybody in, so we just, you know, make it what it is and just bring more people into the team anyways. You know?
Yes. Hey, I'm with it, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My dog, I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, so where they can find you, Camacho?
You can find me at Groovy Camacho, that's GROOVY CAMACHO.
Yes.
Appreciate you, my boy. Chop it down.
They gotta end it with the banger though.
Play that shit.
Yes. Hey, this is Camacho right here. Yes, sir.
I don't trust
Success is a lonely road, and that's what I've been told. So, who I take with me? Who I let handle pressure and take this grace with me? Who gon' look at this pain and go face to face with it? I tend to go about my days like my days written. I spend money on shit I shouldn't have spent it on. I live my days like this my last, I gotta get it on. I lost my mind, I still had it going, carry on. There's no moving on, it's really just moving forward. All this shit that I've been living towards, all these people in my face that I ain't know before. I'm trying to meet a certain few before I go enormous. I can't trust shit, a lot of them on fuck shit. On my Sony, yeah, yo, can never be on no butt shit. Quickly became a topic of discussion. I'm the only one who could ever do this shit justice. Been through a lot of pain, but I just sit and adjust it. I look around and it's just us, and this life could've fucked us. We stay resilient, a lot of them not on all level. I let the bar settle. I come from the streets to the place where they call ghetto. Man, I gotta be careful who the fuck I'm running with. Man, I gotta be careful of all this fucking loving shit. That's my city, and they know that I'm a Said stone, gangsta like Al Capone. I'm bad to the fucking bone. That people gotta keep going. Put a chain into my head and left.
Hey, you already know. I had the gang up in here, man. You already know what it is. Chop It Down Podcast. And we out!
El que no sabe de amores llorona no sabe lo que es martirio. El que no sabe de amores llorona no sabe lo que es martirio.
Get you some.
Hey mama, sorry for the shit that I did. Hey mama, it was a blessing just to be your kid. Hey mama, it told my heart to see you lay on that bed. That little letter you gave to me keep replaying in my head. If we could reverse the roles, I wish I'd be the one dead. I say reflecting on your energy that only you had. I can't say what it was, but it was just something you had. I had a couple dreams with you, and on your birthday it landed. You pulled me from that demon that was holding me stranded. You hovered over my body till I woke up and fatty. Had to walk my ass to the kitchen, think about what had just happened. Am I tripping or are you here with me? I could only